know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism.
This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we hold and fine. This now we hard, duck and now we land. So la we hold and fine. Who know they back kapu? We had no mix bag bamu. We know they back kapu. We had no mix bag bamu. Go tell the brother sister them say we had don't come over.
We are now we are.
Tell her for me say we had don't come over.
We are now we are. We are the organization. Don't come from every nation. We are the organization. Don't come from promote the nation. They know they mix our politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism.
Big respect to the one who will make we are team up strong one. Especially to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. And to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. Admi Amina, happy birthday in advance to you, by Bure Kablai from the north. You celebrate your birthday January. Happy birthday in advance to you, Shenge Pierre from the south. You celebrate your birthday December. This organization, the 3 years, December 2022. We tell members them all over the world, thank you. Yeah.
We are the organization. Don't come from every nation. We are the organization. Don't come from promote the nation. They know they mix my politics. They know they pass tribalism. They know they mix my politics. Yeah. They know they pan no tribalism. Let me tell you, wait till we are done do for me. They no change life inside the world country. Number one, they be the poor. They build outreach for the affected members for the flooding. Number two, they pay school fees. But you find the way them people them equals alone disaster.
Good morning and welcome to your program where we call Progress right on we are on YouTube and on Facebook so we can discuss issue them with the front page of the different newspaper then the pulnado for the morning. After we can look what in the paper then say we dey bring people them inside like all time where they come and help we for more inside and things there so in their own opinion or how they see with their own eye. So inside the program today we get two people that don't join we. I don't know what in they can give we. Who's kind of chorus then they can give we. Sour one, I don't know. It's cool sweet, I don't know. I don't know. So for now, stay with me. And if you want for like, share, and comment, please you can do so now as you follow the program. And you will not subscribe it, please. Not forget, consider for do so before ever you go any side. Yeah. Okay, we'll go straight and begin look at waiting the front page of the newspaper. Then say today, a day where we no go bother too much on the newspaper them because we get boku things them where we actually want for come over more pan this morning. So let we go straight and begin watch. Waiting the paper them say inside the program this morning. The first one, of course, what they start with now the Calabash newspaper. The Calabash newspaper now the first one we will start with inside the program this morning. We will tell you everything and don't see from where they begin. You know, say like every other day, and one for say first of all sorry, but that will never for come to now. Then today's the year. You know now why it's like and okay, really easy at times, but we try for see what we can do by God in power today. That's what I said yesterday, and then by the time they reach, the body not to iron, the body don't get tired. But today by God in power, we'll try and see what happen. We go straight and begin look at the Calabash newspaper. Calabash newspaper says citizens demand fair play in presidential elections, call for resignation of government officials, and higher taxes could be inimical. Could be inimical to the economy and encourage massive struggling. I take that again. Higher taxes could be inimical to the economy and encourage massive smuggling. You as well get reclaiming the bar. Augustine Soyisembe Mara declares presidential candidacy for Sierra Leone bar. You as well get other story them waiting inside this program for you this morning. We go to the next one, Voice of Salon. Voice of Salon say showing off is $175,000 Mercedes Maybach vehicle at Oba Grand Style Celebration, Biotons Recross. And you as well get U.S. government expresses willingness to extradite drug traffickers living in America. Senegal new president takes up office with 2 first ladies. And other story for inside this edition of the Voice of Salon. We get the next story in the Heroes newspaper, and they say as prisoners trust his leadership, Nassit DG records achievement, integrity, and leadership at Rokel Commercial Bank, a commitment to excellence. As government fails to tackle illegal drugs, a call for accountability. Another story for inside this edition of the Heroes newspaper this morning. The next one where we get now the daybreak, we say for a winning in 2028, APC ends in fighting, and Mines Minister corrects and defends LIMG on monopoly allegation. The next one we get now the Salon Times newspaper say as BO intensifies flying in 2024, government spent over 191 billion leones on overseas traveling in 2023. Inspired by new Senegalese president, Lajke calls on Sierra Leone's youth to form young progressive movements. Another story for you inside this edition of Salon Times. The next one, C for the media, say over alleged tax evasion and unfair practices by Leone Oil, SKM CEO sets the record straight. President Biyo travels again, witnessed peaceful transfer of power in Senegal. APC acting national organizing secretary speaks on arrest of DJ Box. The next one, now the executive newspaper say NGC Deputy Secretary General withdraws from SLPP NGC Alliance, and Mines Minister debunks CTC's allegation over rail and port monopoly. We go to the next paper, we in the Global Times newspaper, we say government detects diarrhea in Falaba. No bail for Kush dealers, Vice President assures. Freetown International Airport donates iftar in Kafu Bulon, and street child support 342 families with business grants. And you as well get orders to read them for you inside this edition of the Global Times. The next one, now the AZ newspaper, will say Mines Minister set record straight on LIMG monopoly allegation. VP Jallo launches National Task Force to combat deadly synthetic drug Kush. Police officer sentenced in tribunal court for involvement in Kush riding accident. Sorry, I take that again. Police officer sentenced in tribunal court for involvement in Kush riding incident. Okay, we go to the next paper where now the Salon Compass say SKM fires back Leone Oil propaganda. Honorable Musa Tarawali, SLPP's only hope for 2028 citizens comments Nassit. The next one now the Owl newspaper we say POW to celebrate 99th anniversary in grand style, and PPNC host APC and SLPP leaders. The next one now the City Hunter, SKM slams Leone Oil lies. No tax hold, no call to collect products, no 430,000 liter fuel purchase, plot to undermine justice. We go to the next one. When indigenes, we say EDSA is not fit for purpose, and PPA donate food item to the people of Kayine district. 514 MMTU staff receive end of service benefit. The next one at the Unity newspaper, we say President Bio attends swearing in ceremony of Senegal's president. Consequence for jumping bail, EBK to be declared fugitive. Question mark. And government must pay attention to Yenga occupation. Information Minister provides charity for Jimmy Bagbo. The next one, Independent Observer, we get say Parliament ratifies military agreement cooperation protocol, and we go to the next paper when Sky Times say Professor Philip Kano facilitated service severance payment to 514 MMTU staff, and other story then for inside this edition of. We go to the next one where the Spy newspaper say Guinea expands military base in Yenga. We go to the next paper where the Open Space say no fear, no doubt over NASIT since its creation in 2021. And for Mines Minister refutes CTC's allegation over bail and over rail and port monopoly. We go to the next one. Okay, when all the paper and this will get inside the program, we go straight and bring we guest them inside the program. We not taking a break, we go straight and begin introduce we guest them. The first one we have introduced for you inside the program. Now posting way actually don't they deal with me for long time. Don't they participate in all of the program, don't they make sure they give him best to the program the way we do. And then now Psycho John Bai. Welcome to the program this morning, Psycho.
Good morning, and good morning to all viewers and listeners.
We get another person when Richard B. Thorley, in a journalist and writer on different issues them from human rights and ordinary issues them as well. They're very close to the heart of people. In same way, Sierra Leonean, and he as well they look inside good governance and democracy issue them. Richmond currently a correspondent for Independent Observer newspaper, Sarah Loaded, and same way so now host for other newspaper and radio station across the country. Anyway, we started the program this morning. Welcome to the program, Richmond B. Thorley.
Thank you very much, my brother. It's a pleasure for getting me.
Okay, so we start with you, Richmond. This the traditional question. I could rest this program name. So what's the last time we eat could rest?
Well, it's been a while actually because Colores now Tiwid and teach me youth growing up in the village around Sonkolili district. Especially we na old granny na him and me bring me up. Colores they part of me history and Atiwa I used to, but over the years some other things they don't make an able eat Colores for a very long time now.
Okay. So who's you like more for it Colores?
Come again?
Who's plus who's super you like more anytime you eat Colores?
Ah, on a conscious because you know when we grow up in a village, we later left the village for go for the education. Na big song we did to we relative them. We on many occasions you know easy actually it's life for left the village go for the education a big song. So like more na conscious they go for. So we that rest they sleep but na morning they don't make that rest with the conscious. Fine one it's sweet say. So conscious na the best side for it with cool rest.
Okay.
And na here I can enjoy more.
We hope you can give me control this morning for the way enjoy. Now we go to the next person inside the program. His name is Ahmed Abdul Wahab. He's same way so now first time manager for one radio station where they call Freedom Radio Station. Abdul, good morning. Welcome. Ahmed, sorry, good morning. Welcome to the program. Okay, I think the network now they give them the permission for go ahead. So we can still go and start the program better one. Let's go into this thing. We see a lot of things then where we don't see, and these are topical things then. We see say the Kush business inside the country don't become very much serious, so much that you know plenty people they look for see how they can able for make this thing come to end. So please be intent plenty issue they don't they come up for laymen other things them don't they come up. So let's start with this. Yeah. The vice president, don't come up with word where they launch, the I call this thing, this national task force for combat deadly synthetic drug when Kush. Let's start with you. First of all, this Kush, the fight against this Kush. Now, hotel they actually launch am. Bintumani Hotel. For fight Kush, what do you take on this particular one? I'll start with you, Richmond.
Well, thank you very much, my brother. Of course, it is fine that you start up this debate or discussion with the issue of Kush, because Kush currently na a cancer, na a disease. So
All right, so the line.
so serious. If only the government self want for achieve, because the communities they also would they as we they talk, you they see the kind of damage way Kush tape and cause now with society them. As I they talk to you, hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Richmond.
As I talk to you, you go na the street of McKinney, na the street of Freetown, you see how Kush they ravage young people where they depend say go create a change in this country. The most dangerous thing about Kush come for destroy the young people where today the trend all over the world now young people they depend say go create the change. In Sierra Leone, on the contrary, now then young people they also the Kush tape and destroy. But my brother, on a more serious note, we don't see so many things that don't happen regarding the fight against Kush. But we also want for continue for call on the government for redouble the efforts, the authorities, for redouble the efforts and for also use honesty and sincerity. We want for see the law enforcement body, because we see who side the Inspector General of Police, they make a very strong allegation against the judiciary. Say the police they make efforts for make sure say they arrest and charge the court.
Richmond, you actually say something very much important, but I want to make a request quickly. The background with they disturb one with small picky under they cry. So that person really disturb and tell her left for disturb them. Yeah. So mute your mic firstly, arrange it quickly, and then we'll come back to you. Mute your mic.
All right, no problem.
Okay, so that out to you, Psycho. I don't know. Okay, don't go again. Psycho, the vice president said this time around, they're not the give bail to anybody when a Kush dealer. So the question where we ask Nayana, now to say this one, then go actually arrest the real dealer them inside this Kush.
Okay, thank you so much for this opportunity as well for make we come talk on issues about Sierra Leone and also issues them where they really affect, where they destroy, let's say, the future of our country. This Kush business, you know already, we don't talk about lot of times. We don't write so many articles, but we don't see at least that sustained campaign we will embark on. The people have always been right about this Kush. They not sit down and make agreements, say, let's campaign for this. But we all, out of passion and love, will take that opportunity there for watching, say, for talk against this Kush business. And now we don't see, again, then they don't prompt government and, well, for come and hold that the national task force something yesterday na Bintumani. We had a strong statement from the vice president. He talk a lot, strong statement. He say, well, they know the, like how you exactly say, they know the grant bail to anybody who, okay, suspect with the whole, okay, of course, people get different views of that, like whether, again, in terms of legality, whether than they really na government for determine whether them for grant bail somebody or not, now on which grounds, so, but instead, they know they grant nobody. In fact, he even say they hold about 7 people because they intercept 2 containers where they believe say get materials for make Kush. So those people never see sunlight again. So he made very strong statement again. Like if you take an in that literal term, you go say okay, because a man begin say okay, no, but go at the same time you dey fight the Kush, very important. But again, you for respect the laws of Sierra Leone, you for respect again the other people, the right for defendants. If everybody presume innocent until they find the person guilty. Okay. But we don't see, for answer your question, whether they really like the stick to the promise, like in ensuring that we eradicate Kush na the country, then they na matter of wait and see. But hopefully, with the hope, say, they will stick to their words. And some of us, like, because of legal background. So if the government serious again for fighter, like in any country, for example, like this show, then for make we know say laws then they already. Then for look at now the loopholes, now the laws them where the drug dealers them, then Kush dealers, then barons, then they use for couch Kush na the country for destroy we youth them. Then can make the parliament sit down. I think I will write something on that. Let parliament come up with a new law where they address any loopholes for make sure that, and then change anything, because I even liken the one them bim where they go to drugs that push them a salon. I liken them with the terrorists them where they go other country then go fight. So even you they see the UK then pass laws, America then pass laws, then anybody okay terrorists where they hold, they enjoy certain privileges where the law they provide. Then go detain you for certain waiting self. So we say can count that in there. As I suggest that the parliament can look at this. Okay, the one then the push barons, then the one the way they go to push, no matter whether you be, I know say na dey the problem dey, but no matter whether you be the influence where you get, the connection where you get, where they hold you for una for dey under a special arrangement, then it will go make a legal. The parliament for Sidon and critically look at the thing. At the same, una respect the liberty, but at the same time, una under the then get what in law, then get what they call the principles, like where they use for interpret the law. Then get what they call the mischief rule. Now, the parliament get beaucoup reason why they make a law. So I believe say this Kush, now one of them, then get under the mischief rule, then tell you say, where, for example, a law day already, but there is a gap for address certain problem where they happen in society. Under that rule day, under that purpose day, the parliament can sit down and check, okay, who's that problem day? And then try for say, okay, now let's fill this gap. They will make law for address this, for address a mischief where it happen. So I don't feel say anything they right now Nasalo where mischievous reach Kush Nasalo. I don't feel say anything they way they disturb Sierra Leoneans, even the economy they ambogo, but oh God, the economy possibly be a thing change, but the lives them way this Kush they destroy, the people the way this Kush they mentally destroy, then it's irreparable. Therefore, Parliament for Sidon now under that mischief rule day or what itself, then Sidon now for address, then put a law where they address that what in the mischief rule they address. Then come put a law, put strong law then where again, I don't go advocate now for something way extrajudicial, but let them make sure that they deal with anybody where they come in harshly. They know them be ruthless. And a question then back say, not to for use anything again as a weapon, political weapon, but target opponent there. Target people the way we feel say okay, they will not belong to the same political party, or will not get the same political ideology, or somebody use some kind for settle olds or any, because we know society. So again, all the political parties the way in a parliament they come together, make serious law where they go able for address all the issues, even where the vice president arguments come away, they say, well, they know they grant bail, but the law say una for grant bail. So, but again, the constitution give the police council power for do certain things. Whether for grant bail or not for grant bail lies between that power, now other subject to legal battles or legal debates. But what you would say is, I believe say the Kush, the monarch, all man of the country. So therefore, we for come together. And for answer now your question, whether they go hold the actual people there, when they now the reggae day now. Because we don't hear so many names, but we not get again, nobody
Evidence
again.
not there for effect. And amongst
I
the names them,
stand
so this one
I stand to be corrected.
to plenty people in cycle, this one look
Mhm,
laughable, to plenty people
mhm.
because the allegation before even the Kush CEOs, the allegation be don't even the point out to senior people in the government, including the vice president. So when they say it's a bill no day, that's why the question can then really arrest the real thing there. Although that all are just allegation, no evidence, no day to effect.
So now that make I dey tell you, say, I said I stand to be corrected. We don't hear a lot of names there, like including the VP where you they talk about so now. So we don't hear a lot of names them. And sometimes, like this later part, I remember, I don't forget the actual author. Somebody write an article, say, okay, tell Lex, say, because you dey see the way for government now them begin knock chest, they don't care close now for this fete, this Kush fete. But people they don't, we don't, if in fact, if the time like what we been the call, where Sierra Leoneans them been the call for lay action be taken. If na that thing they dem be intervene, like so the amount of people the way don't die as a result of Kush not for don't die. The bobo dem way for don't craze or way don't craze, they not for don't craze. You don't understand? But then sit down, then just sit down like say nothing no happen safe. Like even some of us we even question the president for even make a statement for address this issue. It's like nothing is happening. And I can't imagine the way the last time where they bed for us 32 or 31 Sierra Leoneans, young lives, where they go buried inside a mass grave. That even that no even push government for say, okay, let us come out with a statement. So Baku people they write, okay, the president not talk anything, you go lecture say under, you go yonder. Fine, we not get problem with that. But address the issues them. So now we'll begin talk, okay, America, this I say, no, don't forget about America. We know they compare ourselves with America. We know for if even America or Britain, when something carry the Hamburg, then citizens, then people and they die, you they see the prime minister or the president, they talk on the issue, for let them address the issue, they promise, they allay the fears of the citizens there. I say, so, we not stop this habit. Now, but we appreciate the effort where they don't make so far. They say we appreciate, at least we don't begin see action. For now, whether then they hold the actual people, them well, most of the one the way them in they say now then they behind this, but nobody knock out tangible evidence. So again, I make we say if we get a new law will able address all things. For example, now something new law go can't tell you say if then accuse Mr. X. You understand? If they accuse Mr. X for say he couch Kush, then the police get the right for investigate that person there or for even without evidence. You understand? So you address Boku problem there. Other than that, because you know go say somebody just sit on a social media, he begin alala say, this person na in the couch Kush, but what are the evidence? You don't counter or show the person.
Very important. So, but I like how you again, Richmond. This year, I don't see yours. From what you fumble and they watch right now, the boys then they left land now, they go now the water now. Now then stone the middle water. Now big sea like water key for example, who side with the sea right from the screen where people in the watch show. And now then they go see them. It's very risky for their life them. In case they want to come out, they know able for come out. I don't see for example. Very gallant man, very gallant man. Where he be for if he swear high, what team up near yourself, he lost me. He get drink. Just for drink. Small rain na income. If for don't gutter, he no able for grab. The water full up param. Now they in life end. I see that happen now hill station. But now we see the young man that they go right middle now outside the water there. They go take sleep. Waiting. If the one for return or something happen, what will get for happen? So this thing don't really serious. Richmond, how you feel say now we for do because the method when they use now for beat them. And according to one psychological coach, he said that not solve the problem.
Of course, yes. You mentioned Watakwe, and I be there a week ago, and one of the places that done the way I felt bad. Way I go there, I see the manner in which Kush don't ravage young people way for don't change the status quo of this country. You go na that dirty water, you meet people away na drug addicts, then they go inside and pick rubber them and ask. I say, what's not the meaning of this? They say then why then they pick, then rubber there, then drinks them, we then keep by then trade the rubber, then dirty side, then they pick, wash them, go sell for small Kush. And the issue of Kush, I think he need a honest fight. He need a fight with love, even from the presidency. Like what my brother just they talk now, so we don't hear a lot of names, even though the people themselves who they make the accusations, they bring out evidence or evidences. But I think we all now we all little corners. Everybody gets a role for play as far as this issue of Kush concern. I follow recently na Gambia, now some communities na Gambia, and the community people themselves take up the fight, then they mobilize. Because you see this thing, now we so what they talk to us na New York, who's they na McKinney, I believe say world sabi yourself. World sabi who they sell Kush. Whose role you as a community posse don't take up? The police get a role for play, but if you work at the street of Freetown, at the street of McKinney, and see the damages where this drug don't cause, they actually know say we all get for be serious, we all get for come together, because I think there is some amount of negligence on the side of the government at the early stage of this whole saga, because I think this thing starts up, people that don't blow whistle. We, some of all the write articles. We don't make a lot of publications as far as this thing concerned. But at an early stage, I don't see the kind of seriousness what the government puts for make sure say they tackle this thing. And they allow the thing to escalate. Now we see yes, then they beat. And beating only solve the problem. Like you likely mentioned. I go to my 91 a few days ago. I see the police they intensify some raids at different communities. Then they beat, then they vandalize places where they suspect say people in there where they sell this thing. But from when they start up, all the measures there, so push don't stop. Still we see the thing there. So a lot of actions then there for be taken. We get entry points them for Camp Sierra Leone, border points, the airport, then side then they now they say they don't arrest. I don't know a container loaded with some substance related to Kush. You know they name some people them. This now it will be the starting point. Yes, the vice president we want for welcome in idea. When you say even though to some extent we want for
about so each month, transparency in all of this is very much important. The police don't tell we how they don't burn this amount of Kush, how they don't burn this amount of Kush, but almost member na the public way aware of that and they because we not see any video of the police in action for burning things and the one they will not see them video in the I think the last time we'll see video of police they destroy counterfeit things them. Now the time way or substance them way they know for take. Now the last government where that cocaine plane where they say in fact Mr. Bindere na bombing. Now the last time I know see then thing they happen. But all of them discuss shots where police say we don't catch this amount of things. Even the last time they go catch some chemical where they say now they use for make Kush the old people there. What thing they do with them? Now the big question will not be able to know the end part of them.
Well, at community level, until we are journalists, we the sound the views of the people. As of yesterday, I understand say police do raid na a community who then call now Rupolo Isama Kenny. When I talk to the people, this issue of transparency has to be something where the police self get for show, because at the end of the day, let people then believe say the law enforcement body they're very much serious about this fight. Then say when the police then go allegedly, according to what is some section of the committee members then at that place they tell me, and when they go, they meet some evidence that the woman in place where they sell this thing, they arrest this Kush, but when they take this woman, they not take them na the police station direct, then drive them off somewhere else, now a place where one of the police will execute the arrest in place, then go there. The only thing they do was because the woman get some money, then take this money, then pull one book, say can sign here. Say this talk now yeah they say to them if further the talk would they go na police then thing and they not take the woman na police, they not do anything, the only thing they just take the Kush and the woman they allege say we get money when I was susu money up to 4 point something million euros. So all these things, you see, the public, the community people, Salonians, they caution how transparent is this fight, because the police get for sure say they're actually serious. If you are saying that they burn Kush, where are the videos? Where the Kush? Because this behind time we don't hear na Kenima, Bo, Pujen, Kono, all over the country. There we have raised a massive arrest of Kush and people who then suspect. But where this Kush, who said them burn them? What's it happen? And if then think they are police know before answer, some of them question they are so. At the end of the day, we are wasting our time. Because then self get for show some amount of seriousness, say they mean them, they mean serious, and at the end of the day, the people that self they into this business will actually know say and seriousness don't come. But if at the end of the day, this thing they make again business, we just demobilize, we go arrest, what you get forget. We know we all as Leonians, we know ourselves, we know we attitude. And this thing of compromising issues, this thing of Salonians not being transparent, especially public officials, don't affect not only this Kush fight, we don't tackle a lot of fights then we don't get fights them now, so it end up no result, no better thing, because transparency don't know they, honesty no they, we not serious about issues the way they affect this country. So if only the government and authorities them serious, I think these are some of the issues they get for look at. Otherwise, we are wasting our this Kush go wipe off all the young people in this country.
Okay, Ahmed, did you get me now?
Yes, I get you very
okay,
clear.
the network now not been too good today this morning for you, for Lewe before
Yeah,
discuss better one. So welcome again.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mr. Wahab, what do you want to take on this Kush, especially the method where the authority use for fights? You know, we just to talk about the issue of transparency within the law enforcement, body. We don't hear it in the arrest, bruh. We don't hear it. In fact, Jamba farm then the amount of Jamba farm where police then sabi, then they raid day, then they arrest people and then they destroy them, But we know they see side and they destroy the Jamba, and Jamba still there. Now Kush again, then don't they destroy, don't tell them they destroy. Container, then don't they arrest. In fact, the IG don't tell you say, but people the way they can arrest them container, then they carry again. But the question now, who side them think they can go? I just watch one comment just now where I will put to you for add on to it. It say, why would the government be transparent when they are the carrier? And that na Sylvia Palmer na instead and he said this then are the courier, the one where they actually now then get them business, now then the transport and then they facilitate all things. How they will be transparent?
Well, good morning, viewers and listeners all over the world. If I can coincide, you see, the whole problem about this Kush issue is lack of sincerity from those in authority. These don't clearly show how they don't use or neglect the youth of this country. This is a clear negligence. The thing is all over the place. People are affecting. For the thing is it's not something we hide in this country anymore. Sierra Leone is a very small nation. You understand? So just like within the commentary you just read, we all know we don't see videos, we don't see comments, we don't see conflict among people when they come on here and talk and this and that. Let me tell you one thing: if me not get anything to do with something, you accuse me in some way, then I know say that guilt not in me. I just get for ignore you at the end of the day. But if you see people coming out, people going out and spending money for some upcoming journalists to go to the media and defend you and whatever, why should they get a conflicting statement from other people? If you look at the statement of the IG in parliament, you look at other stakeholders, their statements, and you don't know say this particular thing, people know who that they do the thing. You understand? And they're not the only age. You just go down there, you violate the rights of them youth and the way they're not being get option. This no society, not the way get drug addict. You understand? But to some large extent, this thing I happen now people we start for smoke marijuana When this thing come, then transform to it. And when they transfer to it, now what you they see, it all over the place. You understand? The head is the problem. And just like what you say, even in Gambia and Senegal and all over, people they take Sierra Leone like at the hub. I get a family in Gambia. They face a lot of problems right now. Just because they come on Sierra Leone. Then they take and say this thing they come on Sierra Leone. You go to Liberia, it's the same. I've heard about Sierra Leoneans the way they're under arrest already. You understand? So like me not see sincerity in this whole thing. That's the problem. And especially from those in authorities. Yes, we are okay. The second gentleman on the conference yesterday come out and give you a lot of other things we just get them. It was we know practically here because most of us we do all over the place. These are things you don't need to hide from we anymore. You understand? When you do arrest, when you charge things cases to court, we should see them. We have court reporters. They see on the papers.
No, we don't hear he say the police don't charge go court. Then don't they find people? No, they don't sentence people. But are the small one there? Are the one that we just smoke them or where they do small things?
Yeah, the only case where I get there is this guy with them for the Biggie Tell or whatever.
Yeah,
that's the case I know about.
By Junction.
Yes, that's the case I know about. I believe say to me they charge and go to court. And the people the people where they consume the thing. These are the people where they waiting safe. The who that they carry this here. This we get a lot for do. You understand? Sincerely speaking, this particular drug not the can of this country. Through roads, we all know that they have it they come. Now through places that we are very secure. We feel say security for them at the highest peak. How these things they pass they come inside. They go down there. Yes, it's fine. When one fight, when one stop people from addiction, you don't not to beat you, they beat them. No. We get many ways. You get counseling, you get other things for you. You get family involved, community involved. What you for do? It's not, they come and pounce on them, flog them, just take off them here, to water, all them stuff, and they stop in any way. The moment you left them, they find another way for go get them back. But if you put that person there, you cancel and do other things, I believe say they move on. And you stop the root for this thing coming in. The whole problem, people are not sincere to stop this thing. People are profiting from this thing. People don't get rich in this thing. The cartel don't become very, 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 very rich and large. So it don't become so powerful that even some of us who they talk so we're scared because we don't know. You understand? It's very, very scary. We get family members, we don't they imagine young boys them don't the thing don't carry them away. Go talk any kind of way. Then who side the thing for stop? People are not sincere to stop it. You understand? There are audios and videos going around of certain people of authorities, when they tell you, say, look at the thing, look at people roaming the street. We're responsible for this, they need to hold them. You understand? Then the old people that we don't make any sense to this state. You understand? So to me, there's no sincerity from those in authorities, and I not see that kind of eagerness or police and try to stop this particular way to go on, and it's really, really destroying this nation, especially the youth. We all lost a lot of youth. If you see people up, this thing don't take and carry the way. I spent some time at Nigeria. If you go to map Nigeria Junction and look at these boys, tears go run your eye. They don't left their houses. They not even was. When I asked one of the boys, he said if he was, the thing they left him. So then they prefer not to wash. You understand? So then just stay like that, moving around, causing problems here, causing problems there, just because they don't become addicted. Then meet this there every 30 minutes or 45 minutes or 1 hour. They need another system. And how then go get them? You understand? And for sure something, okay, one of them days there again, I sit down and discuss with somebody. He even tell me about the price, like, say the price don't change. Yeah, okay. At least we pressure don't they come. We know say we pressure, we don't get and say, the one who responsible for come with them, I think they're not the season small. From 5,000, they reach it don't go 10,000. Okay, that's fine. That's a good news for us because as they go up, these boys not going to get her. Although at the end of the day back, now the community get for suffer because they get for come back to this community and find them in any way. You understand?
So since you reached to that point, lastly on this issue, I'd like to take you inside cycle quickly. You know, it just to tell you about the crime rates, you know, how this for make sure say the crime change, you know, or the demand for this thing, because as they go up, that's why the crime they change. We been get this coach again where I want for quote. He say the real problem, the government na him actually for look into the real problem. And when then things here after they happen, na any side where then things here, where drug and other things then the boom in that community, it means say the people are not feel left out. The people are not get hope and serious difficulties then at that particular country day where the government need for handle and they're not able for handle. And so they're not need for the blame the one they take, but rather the government need for put things in place and not to just law, but rather they get for make sure say they look into the life of the people and before they're able to take them in there.
Okay, yeah, I thank me brother them for their own contributions. Like what you say so no more. This now again, you don't tell they talk about this course. We know say I know you go surprise you for no say. Like some of us, okay, we are highly connected. Now the community, we know what thing they happen there. Like somebody they even tell me the last time say, even like if you the cook, like somebody called me from McKinney. He said, when you cook, you left your pot outside. If you not take care, you meet them, don't thief that pot. Can you imagine? So that na the extent to which the Kush don't lead to crime and all kind of reckless thieving. So, but again, now for Kanto, what you they try for say, all this while, to be honest, government don't ignore the calls where people they make for address this issue. Now, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Like Udoyeri, strong statement from the vice president yesterday. Would they give them the benefit of doubt? If they're serious, we go no. Yes, we don't know. Udoyeri, we don't see lot of accusations and don't say na this, na dande, na doubt a person. But again, some people then go say, okay, is it because of na then names here they come up? Na then people here they accuse. Na him make government not be take action. So why now then decide say for take this kind of strong action? But again, the future now they answer all them questions there. Yeah. So what we they ask Sierra Leoneans? I believe say if the one the way they accuse now, una way they accuse, the one the way una they accuse now, una get strong evidence, una can go to police, una publicize them. Then police get a responsibility for investigate. So now make I say in this case, Parliament get a role for play. We get APC MPs, we get SPP MPs. If the need for serious, I believe say government fail, yes, even though Parliament are part of, but Parliament gets a big responsibility and they fail we big time. But still you say Parliament get a role for play and they could be very effective. You see why they talk about that toll gate for increase the price. Where Parliament intervene, you see what it quiet for, not so. That's why you say Parliament powerful. Parliament can do anything. But just because, like how me brother say, some people and they in certain positions then at the country were so influential that now then they benefit out of this Kush business. Now make it they find out say all man don't turn mumu, Parliament don't turn mumu, government don't turn cripple. They know they do anything. Then just sit down no more for watch. And when you write, then agent then can attack you. In fact, some man they begin to say even America Kush did it. If Kush did America, you know me say Kush for the salon. So and like how Wahab say, get this thing right. Guinea, Senegal, Liberia, Gambia, they all they cry about this Kush. And then cry all the come out from Salon and they tell you see almost all the one the way then the whole then get connection with Salon. Then they tell you say we don't hold Sierra Leoneans the way they count Kush. We don't hold this. And not of Kush no more now don't Sierra Leone they get bad name when it comes to drugs business. We are watching they happen in India. You don't understand? So it's like we get people at the and I tell you now, somebody will not get connection. Again, somebody will not get connection to the government all over the world. Somebody will not get connection to the government security forces. You know, they count them thing, you know, they turn Salon, any country a hub. You understand? Now somebody will well connected to the system, where the system they protect. Now Ingo embark on them kind journey, yeah, he survive all this time where the one the way they count Kush don't survive na Salon. You don't understand. You remember first one time where journalists have been chased one container, container being suspected, I don't know, drugs. Later it turned to chicken. Then the other time now that chicken they go turn to something else like Guinea. You understand? Yeah. You understand. So these are the stories where they come out. So now make yesterday one say VP they talk. Okay, I said fine, fear enough. Let's give them about the benefit of the doubt. They say now they want count draw for let we fight among ourselves. The one they were legally minded people, they say no, but nobody again. Because they say no lawyer, no they able go pull you. Not this talk, don't talk fine. We don't hear it. All them talk then in the past. So now what we need for see now, not to for hold them chicken them. The one then the chicken drugs dealers them. No. Now the one the way they import this year, the Kush barons. Now that make a call them the kingdom. And if then they Sierra Leone, nothing no for wrong. If police them for they able arrest a politician where they Guinea for some reason. If a politician able arrest somebody where run go Liberia, why would not they able arrest that drug dealer where they inside Salon? You understand? So the sincerity, like how they say so, now it we need. So that make us say, let's watch them. Until they don't make pronouncement. And even I happy I see the opposition leader in the parliament. He said been there yesterday. I think he makes statement. Instead of saying then we'll come together, make laws. And this is what like I'm advocating for. Because they will not do anything where they outside the law. But parliament get a responsibility for count law, whether that law they is harsh or not. Once the parliament counter, you don't legal. Then for deal with them. And now then for put law them. Because now the one they were in a big, even government people and they tell you say, okay, una they accuse so person, but where the evidence?
Good.
You don't understand?
Yes.
But if law they will tell you say, okay, if they persistently accuse certain person of this crime, police get rights for investigator, for find out, for ascertain as to whether or not true. Then we'll get some line. The law no data, parliament no data for do anything. So for country you whether they're sincere now, they're serious, or they don't get enough money, or they still not get what they want forget it before they call back. We don't know it. Okay. But until they don't begin take step, we welcome that step there, and they will give them the benefit of this doubt while we wait for serious action.
And cycle you get for Kango, Gigi Snow, just pull on from down there, come inside this thing quickly, yeah. And look at this thing, yeah. This paper, we na Salon Times newspaper, this now waiting it tell we about the president interval. And waiting now the expenditure for last year. Okay, we're not going to look all the issues them and all the paper there because time don't already beat inside the program. But this now waiting Salon Times say it say as BO intensifies flying in 2024. Government spent over 191 billion on overseas traveling in 2023. So listen waiting just to happen again. And this now the Unity newspaper, we now the SLPP newspaper. This now waiting it tell we. It say President Bio attends swearing-in ceremony of Senegal's president. We just there all over. Whose benefit, whose impact with anyone they had the count for we. I'll take other person quickly before I come to Eugene Cycle. Yeah. So let's start with you, Richmond. Richmond, please come inside. The traveling of the president does too much be burdened, but they say he need for go because he need for clean the image of the country. But with the city kind of expenditure, now you don't go again. Senegalese the president, they go for then go swear in.
Yeah, anybody can get your opinion. The one the way they say President Bio need for go for clear the image of the country. Not their opinion. But for people like us, we don't subscribe to that kind of argument there.
What do you make?
Because already my brother, President Bio, he might meet Sierra Leone get a battered image. But from when himself take over now as president, the image of this country, he don't go more and more bad off all over the world.
Why?
Take a look at the Let's take a look at the Kush. I will carry back Gambia, Liberia, Senegal, almost everybody they point fingers at we. Now we they direct the allegation to. So now we they transport this thing all over, almost now the West African sub-region. Sierra Leone don't turn a hub under the watch of President Bio. And also we see a lot of allegation has been directed to the first family. Some members of the first family, they don't point fingers at them, say they know about this push. Up to date, President, don't know able for bring any statements, neither for make a statement about their allegation they are so. And now, tell me who's kind of image with President Bill, they go and actually want for clear about Sierra Leone, where the images every day that they continue forget more bad names since it take over. For me, this issue of going there, now President Bill will get university then at Sierra Leone. Instead of going to the university, then they target the university student them for talk about the dangers of this Kush. Instead, they choose for going to America. They choose for going to other countries. Then we don't know whose image they go and talk about. We don't know what President Bill they go and talk about. We get a lot of things that would affect this country. President Bill they go spend such a huge amount of money as alleged by Salon Times newspaper. For me, this issue of say they go and clear the image of Sierra Leone, and are just a lazy argument for put up by some operative of the ruling party. But for me, it don't make no sense if they continue for dump the country in economic mess with all of those monies where they talk about. Those monies should have directed to other very important developmental projects them. But today, then they go now President Bio in travel expenses. We for me no see say it make any sense. But would he actually the impact where then travel they don't bring over the years? These are some of the cautions, because you see every day the economy they go down and the hardship they continue for bite the ordinary Sierra Leonean. These are some of the issues. So this issue of if they go and clear the image of the country, if they go and make sure say you talk about Sierra Leone every day we image the bad. I have been to Gambia. I woke up by a presidential election. I talked to some Gambians at the hotel, Palmarima Hotel, in Senegambia, the area. I asked them, what do they know about Sierra Leone? Then they say, you people every day, war, a lot of things that don't happen. I went to Liberia for a conference. You know, I get other friends them across Africa. When you ask them about Sierra Leone, they tell you a different thing. And some of them scandal there, so they happen during President Bio in time. And if he say, it go around the world.
The war, President Bio to the war.
Yeah. I don't see any image, because the thing they consume for us every day, okay. Sierra Leone image they go back. Okay. And we don't see anything out this. So let President Bio go at the drawing board and try for stop this unnecessary travels.
Okay, so let's just tell the quick other people a quick one before I come inside. Ahmed, what do you think about the 191 billion according to Salon Times, and then it don't go back? Senegalese the inauguration, it don't go. What do you think? I think it's nice, because I remember President Bio tell me say na global village where they live. It's nice for you to go. You know, just sit on your own corner and then you expect changes then for be. You get for to go out and meet with people then.
Okay. Me, I go take from this angle. I'm not going to look at much of in travel. Okay, because that we don't get that from the first year of President Bio. You get something where you see even artists and they tell you say they fly all over the place. But I did look at the image where you say it's clear. You understand? I don't know, but this is something we people like us know, because some of us they do a little bit of investigative journalism. One critical thing why President Bio went to Senegal, one technical thing, when people not see yet, where some of where we get well connected to these places, because me get relative all over that place between Gambia, Senegal, and Mauritania.
Okay, so educate
Senegal
me.
Is about yes, Senegal is about to close our embassy in Gambia, in Senegal. As I tell you now,
Senegal for close Salon
then
embassy.
They're about to do that because of these things where they happen. You understand? And they get a lot of
we need for get this information very correct. Explain me fine. Who's thing where it happen and why? Let me get it clear.
Okay. Now they don't get this particular thing. You know, Gambia and Senegal is just the same country. You understand? They don't get this problem when most of, like, if you go to Gambia, we have a very huge community there. in the sub-region, to me, where I don't travel all around, we have the strongest community in Gambia as Sierra Leoneans. We get business is the way to control. We get things how to do this. You understand? The thing they come up from Sierra Leone to Gambia, from Gambia to Senegal, and all these people just look within the other speakers in the sea. All within the kitchen is from Sierra Leone. You understand? We have a lot of problems. We have this Mediterranean issue again, where they go on where they use them places and they either go to Mauritania and Morocco. You understand? With all these problems. Okay, let me give you a case study. Actually, I was in 2018. I was in Mauritania. Are they about to go to Morocco to go watch a football match? Yes, me own daddy come up from Mauritania actually, but I mean as Sierra Leone. I used me Sierra Leone book. When I went to the border, I been get to face a lot of problems. You understand? Because of one problem to another, they will tell you, say, oh, these people went in the canal, now for go past now the Mediterranean Sea, stuff like that, and all these things they happen. Why? Because of what's happen back home. You understand? And when we look at to me, I see no image the government is clearing out there, because they're putting the other speaker they say just now. You understand? Since President Bill come to power, we've faced these problems here and there. Even to day before yesterday, we are having issues. You say then get Sierra Leoneans in India, we then just arrest with cocaine. England, we get a container. You know, all over the place. Turkey, we have up to 7 countries now who don't get, inside the past 6 to 7 months, who don't get any cases indeed.
Okay. So
people
wait,
all over the place.
I think this way you talk so sorry that I come in with this before I will ask the same question to other people. But this way you talk so it could likely be say some of them people are not to Sierra Leonean them, but risk day. Let's say waiting they happen now. And we passport, then are plenty people in hand. For 3-4 years ago, like every year, this government they give passport to people where they say then are America, then are this side, when then are Salona, then trace their roots to this. So we passport like then are different people and there. We see they should be the way they dance with passport there. So it not go likely be say na real saloon people, but because they handle the passport, the bad image now they come to the country.
That they tell you how Sierra Leone is. You understand? We crown it also sincerity. You understand? Some of us in this country, for no get passport, no problem. For example, let me give you an example. My family is facing that problem. You see me name, Ahmed Abdul Wahab. Sometimes me not face the problem because I not go live. But my relatives are not the face the problems. When they go, hey, this name is not a Sierra Leonean. But that Lebanese man, Indian man, Nigerian man, it counts very, very much a name way. You know, they see any way for it gets related to Sierra Leone. It gets very simple because it go pay excess. Me no go and pay excess becoming a Sierra Leonean. Me no go and pay that excess becoming a Sierra Leonean. Complete one. You understand? But because you know they can't flout the system, it go pay more. And then again, very simple, in less than 1-2 days. These things are happening. Yes, you are correct. But again, cleaning the image, now one of the things that you start from the roots. You understand? You passport it all over. You want to clean image. People are coming to your country, getting this passport, going all over the world, messing up the name of this country. What in the image we don't clear?
Very good
when
question.
Inside, these people are coming inside to get things and go out.
Okay, so like how you cycle. Sorry, Wahab. Like how you cycle. This is not the situation right now. You know, they're traveling, they plenty, and now we have just a mixer with image laundry and other things. But they travel, they plenty, and then they don't go back. What do you think?
No, yeah, but again, this not a new thing, not even news, because we like Wahab say from day one, then issue don't come up. So again, me always don't ask question whose image for sooner they try for clear for blunder whose image. Because during the war, let's say that way them they talk about war. We don't go left whole life for talk about war. You understand? War been done, you don't take. And Pakaba Binka, he do your own efforts for clear. And Aneskuruma can do your own. So whose image, whose problem they where President Bio they try for go clear? Whose image problem in there? Now then the first one they ask, okay, whose image problem in there before the coming of President Madabio? What we need for clear? You understand? So now you they see under in watch, we they see now what will happen. We don't get serious image problem. Let's say, for example, where don't even the questionable election force where we don't get where now we key ally them don't know voting self them don't know partners if you call them so then get issue with and that na international level. And then now you can't get now. I know I'm for repeat again. This Kush business, we don't can win at the center. Now who they distribute. And now you don't see India factor don't come back. Then the whole Sierra Leoneans them. And for support what you they say so. A responsible government now for do we want for clean the image of government. Waiting if for do. Now let's say the one the way if Gambia say na Sierra Leoneans then they hold or or India say them don't hold Sierra Leoneans. A responsible government, not to for grab, they go clean the image of Sierra Leone na India, you go na America. You don't understand. You go na India, you find out okay, the Sierra Leoneans the way them don't hold. You ascertain as to whether these are Sierra Leoneans. You understand? You ascertain that. You do all so that if you embark on that kind of journey, then you tell me say okay, would they try for clear with him? I go understand. But you not go China, you go tell me say you they go whose image you they go clear for heaven's sake na China. You don't understand. So all these now excuses for I think somebody say na lazy excuse. Yes, now lack of where they know they think even how for count arguments. You don't understand. I make them go count that kind of funny thing. So we don't see it's like the whole thing about this traveling, something they were beneficial to them personally, where really is sweet, where they no one for left. And now who's it cost the country? Imagine how many billions or so. And that kind of money they then get certain project, then get even you empower. Look the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency. Bike safe they no get. How many staff they get? That kind of money then you pump her inside there, you make for them fight the Kush. You don't understand it. So you set your priorities right. But then if you can't tell me say image, you tell me okay, what have been the image problem? What have been the image problem? You don't understand. So like how I said, the whole thing is about sincerity, no day, and they would pray that normally God make them serious. And again, the masses, Sierra Leoneans again, they need for wake up. This not a person no need for tell now because now somehow we all they feel the pinch. Whether you did Sierra Leone, you did outside Sierra Leone, we they feel the pinch. But you know what? The one they will sit on day, now then they feel more because now then they near the fire more.
All right, so when it comes to the end of the program, we means one for taking a last submission inside the program. Each Monday, I'll last start with you, Wahab. Let's just make cut and short in 2 minutes. With all of what we don't say inside the program, when it will be your last submission?
Well, actually, like we they say no more. Like we my brother just say me. We look at the sincerity of these people and how serious they are to solve certain problems. We have the responsibility to every citizen of this country. Then get for take things serious. Then get for hit the nail direct at the head. They go at the corner, they explain this, spend the under. Because let me just come with this. My brother cycle just brought me mind to misplace of priority in the sense. You understand? Not that I'm saying what thing happened yesterday was bad or whatever. But this huge money again, look at it, the huge money they will spend at this conference again. What about them being converted and solve these problems? So my brother just say so. Now the anti-drugs, what is it? But solve these problems, come to the community, do the right thing, not to forget television. How many people watch the program yesterday? How many people listen radio yesterday? People look at all these things. You understand? So to me, let them be sincere and try very hard and take their responsibility as government. Solve the problems. You understand? The problems are there. They are all over. They are clear. We don't come with them. Some of who they come with them, and it is visible. You don't need to even crack your head for that. You understand? Because the thing is all over. So let them be very much sincere and try to put things in place and make sure so people voted for them for a reason. And this reason, protect lives and property, provide for the people, try to see the country take a step. If people will change government or system, It's because they want to move further. If you take them back, it's like you're doing nothing for them. So, like, for me, this is something that is very, very much important, and the network take them very serious.
Thank you very much.
Sincere.
Thank you. All right, welcome to each one.
Yeah, thank you very much. Of course, my party message go to President Bill that this issue of traveling all over the world for stop this time, because I see they enjoy this thing and they do it with impunity, because this whole thing started during the first time, and Sierra Leoneans don't they cry all over about this the president moving here and there with image laundry campaign where not get any impact to Sierra Leoneans. At least let you know say now the people they elect them and you get to listen to them, because the people they feel the pinch about this in traveling. So the Kush fight, let there be honesty and sincerity. A lot of names don't come up. Let us see the police, the law enforcement body invite some of these people, irrespective of the connection with the government. We know some of their names here, they are in the corridor of power. But let them be invited, and even for make statements, let's say Leoneans they know say this don't happen. Otherwise, we are wasting our time. It's like a hypocrisy we see now this fight. So my party message now to the security people them, so then go make sure say they use sincerity, honesty, and all what it takes, transparency in this fight. So at the end of this, Leone go become a better place. So I thank you very much, my brother.
All right, Psycho.
Okay, my own message is this. One, we don't see first the alarming rates of the involvement of the Sierra Leone police officers. The people that were meant for arrest, the one way they count Kush. We don't see them don't hold some lady, the when a police officer, the way they possess, where they get Kush, then they push up. We don't see police officer the way don't really take the Kush. You don't understand? We don't see military officers them as well, military personnel. So this is a very serious thing. And again, we see first, before yesterday, I will make reference before yesterday, we see the lack of effort, the lack of interest, where government being continuously continue for sure when it comes to fighting this Kush and for eradicator. But we don't see a turning point recently, again, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, where the Sierra Leoneans them will be affected. Not only one the way a politician or watching for. We don't see the youth them, the people then are the communities, women them, they don't come together. They say, you know what, enough is enough. We see now that even though they use some bad method, then they beat the war, then creep them. We don't see even soldier policeman hold guns so then the creeping hit. We don't see her. You don't understand. So then they force alone a national security threat. Because imagine so. When you don't take that drugs, that Kush, then you they even see that you hold gun, then barb you. So what in bad man they not go able to do? You don't understand? So then they all now come together. We believe say the communities, they appeal to the community leaders, make them come together, then continue, because we see they replicate, we see Waterloo, and then side and day we see various communities, people then come together, make them come together and organize themselves. Because again, if we like how somebody been say, I think now Mr. Tolly now been say, we communities we know each other. And somebody said yesterday, I've been doing a for away somebody they say. In know somebody, I think around Wellington, where they na a wholesaler or na they sell Kush. You don't want until you don't agree. We start for reporter. So as a community, we come together, and communities they on layers them. Some people and they will know the retailers. Some man know the one way they can get that retailer. Some man know who that they import. So una come together. Una give police information and una publicize this there, una get una evidence. If now whosoever self-involved, no matter the person in surname, una give the person in name, including the evidence. They una make them public. They will butu behind the people there now. Let's see by police they no go act. But parliament again get a greater responsibility for Sidom. This is not a serious problem. It don't cause serious problem where we need the parliament for come. Law and they here and there, boku law and they for fight drugs. But we know say lapses then they. We know say police no they like police no they know they because we don't see the IG they talk about the judiciary, the this, the that. So we need parliament for come inside and look at the whole situation and count law where they address all the loopholes them where they so that then we take it from there. But for now, until vice president don't make strong statement, he don't do this, he don't do that. We know say then good at talking. Politicians then good at talking and they were back. We don't hear boku fantastic statement, them, but we don't see action. So we they watch and we they look at them and we they monitor them closely. So the president that boku travel. Me, not a new thing. We don't know say boku money they go there. That money they like I've been say earlier. They for don't use them for even fight these drugs. But then go tell you say no, but we don't care whose investment come as a result of that day. Me no, well me I not see. I stand to be corrected. Una correct me if I am wrong.
Okay,
you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that boku traveling day again. I think Mr. President need for watch. And see, make a way, within the like do I think cost benefit analysis, whether really they make profit out of the business way they do, the business of traveling.
All right. Thank you very much, Psycho John, for where you joined me inside the program this morning. Thank you very much to you as well, Richmond, and thank you to you, Ahmed, for taking time for joining me inside the program this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right, you will watch the program. As well, appreciate you for like, share, and comment on the show. Thank you very much. And now we will end this edition of the program this morning. By God in power, we'll meet again tomorrow, so we can discuss plenty of other issues. For now, when I get to myself a very good day, me Nasembe Pierre, the freedom fighter, and thanks to the producer, we put this program together.
No place like home. No place like home. Boys tribal, we go bring the matter. We wise up, we come together. We intentional for safe we country. Cause this thing with the brain line go down the country. Before they make me land, they people never angry and wondering, yeah. And just be busy for the soul bad seed for divide me. Oh no, it's not a tribal thing, this not bad politics, but divide and win. People they suffer, see they no be seen. Just they pack with money left up on the tribal scene. Wise up, join the I for sing, yeah. Tell me if the price na market, they go down where you show you last name. At the same stuff and no more, now we all the left for explain. Oh, if we not keep to all, we not promise them that the manifesto. I don't need for the do them see how we man you man up from talk true, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place. Hey. You get different views, see them down space. Or them puts you in a tight place, or you left a far place. Exile from your place, yeah. We dey far away from home. We are tell we might dey home. Even though I holla day, you know no place like home. No place like home. The only place we go call we home. We not go live by my love. My boys try my thing, we go bring the money. In a day, we wise up, we come together. To all comes gonna make my life. Many things where the eye don't see. Crimes against humanity. Una don't suffer people say we don't lose sanity. Una wanna by force nothing and no gets right. Not to water, not to team for it, not to delight. If not the people and self una unite. Now they walk and we neck, they wanna jump na the flight. No one will go fet for we right. Boku tax on the people, more burden. Everyday new thing, more problem. Waka fine, all the waka people fine. Corruption, the fetting, non can for state. We see it takes it.